So ICE agents pleading for backup, overwhelmed by illegal crossings. You've got some new ICE data reveals just how dire the situation has become. Bill Melugin is back in Southern California, where he's witnessing the harsh reality firsthand. Bill, what do you have today? Good morning.
Bill, good morning to you. We've got our hands on some brand new internal ICE data. It is jaw-dropping, and it shows just how overwhelmed the agency is right now. Before I get into it, just a little context on what it is. ICE has something called a non-detained docket. That is made up of migrants who have crossed illegally and have been released into the country with a future court date. It also includes illegal immigrants who have already been ordered deported by a judge but are still here in the country. So with that in mind, take a look at these staggering numbers right here. Federal sources telling Fox News ICE's non-detained docket has now exploded to 7.4 million cases so far in fiscal year 2024. We're told it's on track to hit 8 million by the end of this year. As you can see, these cases have more than doubled since Trump's years in office. We're told over 1 million cases have been added to this docket just since October 1st, largely due to mass catch and release here at the border. As you can imagine, ICE is buried right now. And just to put it in perspective, take a look at this second graphic right here. Sources tell us right now, each ICE officer is currently managing an average of 7,000 cases each. Yes, you heard that right, 7,000 cases per ICE officer. That is obviously an impossible task given current staffing levels. ICE only has about 6,000 deportation officers nationwide right now. Not all of them work on this non-detained docket. Now, Republican Congressman Mark Green, he's the chairman of the House Homeland Security Committee, he's reacting to these numbers, telling Fox News in part, quote, "The bipartisan laws that have been passed by Congress make very clear that illegal aliens must be detained. But Biden and Mayorkas have instead directed and overseen the mass release of illegal aliens into our communities. Would-be border crossers around the world are making the bet that if they cross under this administration, they will be released into the interior. These numbers show that's usually a winning wager." And back out here live, important to point out, all these numbers I just mentioned, they do not include the nearly 1.9 million known gotaways who have entered the U.S. under the Biden administration so far. Those gotaways never encountered DHS, so they don't have a court case. They're not going to be on this non-detained docket. Regardless, though, ICE is still responsible for going out into the country, finding those 1.9 million people and removing them. We're told by our sources that is physically impossible right now, given their staffing levels. They need more manpower, they need more resources, and they need it ASAP. We'll send it back to you.
All right, Bill, thanks. Beginning another week there on the southern border, Bill Melugin. Thank you.
I'm Steve Ducey.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.